And we are live. Assalamu alaikum and hello and good day. This is my known going live in another episode of reputable. I hope wherever you are tuning in from or you'll be watching later on, you're having a very lovely day. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So if this is the first time you're watching me in the social media space, then please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm Manuel. I was born and raised in Bangladesh and currently located, but I studied, lived, and worked in Germany and Australia as well. I'm a Prime Minister of Australia also, a biologist by profession, a husband, father of a baby girl, and a digital business mentor. So I help people learn how to use various social media platforms and be able to run a comfortable digital business from anywhere in the world. We apologize that we have started a little bit later because of some technical glitch, and that could happen. So as usual, I've got my two co-hosts, Brother Amin from Sydney, Sister Fatima from Calgary, Canada, and distinguished guest, Sister Zinia, all the way from Virginia, United States. So without further ado, now I hand over it to Brother Amin. So, Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam, alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum and good day to everyone. We have a special guest today, Sister Zenia, all the way from Virginia, USA. Before we move on to her, a quick introduction for those people who are seeing me for the first time. My name is Amin, originally from Sri Lanka. Been living in Sydney for last almost 12 years now with my wife, who happens to be also a Xenia. So my wife's name is as Xenia as well. So Xenia and I are accountants by profession. We work full time, and also we run our global digital business as a side hustle on the side. So hopefully, as Brother Mainul said, our global platform, we are all part of our global platform, helping thousands of people every day to become digital business owners. So it's going to be an interesting episode again. Today, I would like to invite Sister Fatima to give a brief introduction about herself, and also then invite Sister Zenia to share her, tell us about herself as well. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you for joining us again. So for those who are watching me for the first time, I'm Fatma. I live in Alberta, Canada with my family. I've been living here for past 13 years. And I'm originally from India. I came here as a student and I've just been here since then. I work in our healthcare research company as well as, run this business on the side. And let's learn more about our guests. So welcome, Sister Zenia. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for coming. Can you please introduce yourself and also let our viewers know what brought you to this business?
Well, Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for getting me here today. And Assalamu alaikum, everybody who's watching and who's going to watch it later. My name is Zenia Musharraf. I'm actually a Bangladeshi by origin, but I was born and raised in Dubai. And then I spent for like half my life over there before I moved to Bangladesh. And then after completing my higher education and being in the teaching profession for over 10 years, I got married and I moved to USA, and I've been here for the last 5.5 years. Alhamdulillah. So when I moved into USA, I came with the plans of either going for higher education or in the teaching profession, or maybe work on my pharmacy profession. So I had multiple options and decided to choose one of them, whichever would work out for me at that time. But Allah's plan is the best plan. We were blessed with our first child, and then with mutual decision with my husband, I decided to be a stay-at-home mom because that was what worked best for us at that time. And with motherhood comes in a lot of responsibilities. So I decided that, okay, I'll be at home taking care of my child. But as the years went by, I was really missing on being economically independent, being able to work out, which I know wasn't an option. And I started looking for something in the online space because there are vast opportunities in the online space. Every day you have a lot of ads, a lot of messages coming up, for all the online options. But I knew I was not sure if I could go for any one of them because they were either not comfortable, didn't meet my the plans I had of going ahead with it, or for some reason they didn't work out for me. I kept on looking for one, and Alhamdulillah, we were blessed with a second child. And then there was like full stop with all the searching. We decided, there's nothing, just motherhood, just work on taking care of children. But when you are working for a really long time and you have been brought in such an environment where you can't really be dependent on somebody, I was really, then I was like, no, I'll have to get on floor, be at home and get something out, to, because I felt I was losing out my identity as well. And, with all the rising expenses now, it's so difficult, to depend on one person or what on your spouse financially. So I started looking again, and alhamdulillah, usually for me what happens is I start my day at the end when the kids go to sleep at night. And that one very night, alhamdulillah, I came across my mentor's message, ad on my feed. And I could somehow connect with her because her story seemed so relatable. And I decided to go ahead with her. And alhamdulillah, no looking back after that. It's been for over a year. Alhamdulillah, there has been a lot of growth, not only in terms of business, but then my self growth, a lot of learning, a vast community. And every day is a new challenge. And how this business has been having the opportunity to train the business owners is amazing. It's amazing. Every day it's learning for me. Every day I see new things, new experiences every day. And alhamdulillah, just going ahead with it, taking everybody's suggestions, ideas, what is working for others, and everything. Yeah, so alhamdulillah, so far it's going good.
All right. So thank you, sister, for a very brief and detailed introduction to yourself, what you wanted out of this business and where you are. So let's discuss one thing. I think I'll start with Brother Amin. That when people ask Brother Amin that what do we do, what this business is all about, so how do you respond to that? Maybe Sister Fatima could add, and Sister Zinian will add something. So let's have it that second question, because this is a very common question, that what is this business all about, what do we do, or what do people have to do eventually to earn money? So Brother Amin, over to you.
Can you guys hear me well? Okay, I got disconnected earlier. So is there any background noise coming from my end?
Yes.
Dog barking, is it a dog barking? Or I don't know, I felt like there is a dog barking.
It is my
Yeah, but
our
that
neighbors
should be
dog.
fine.
Our neighbors, yes. Give me a second. You guys talk. I'll come back to you.
Yeah, go on. That looks like reality. That's fine. If the dog is barking, if what can you do? You can go
My son
on.
just woke up right now all of a sudden. So this is happening.
I think I realized that his Venus babies were crying. One of the baby was
I'm
crying,
sorry.
and that could happen. So over to you, Sister Fatima. While Brother Amin is coming back, I think over to you. So how do you respond to that if people ask that, what is this? So I think Brother Amin is back. So yeah. So were you able to quiet the dog, brother?
We are looking after our neighbor's dog. The neighbor's gone away, so
Ah,
he's
okay,
not.
okay, okay.
So
It's
he's
at your
he's
home.
not used to us, and we are not used to having any dogs as well. So he's barking a bit.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, please,
Okay.
then I think that's a good experience as well. So what is this business all about, and what do we have to do to earn money in this business, or anybody has to do? So
Uh, Yeah, I'll try to be brief in the sense. So, most of the people, or not all the people who connect with us via social media, don't connect with us, looking to buy a product or a service, right? They don't come to us asking, "Hey, are you selling something?" and things like that. What they want to basically do is start an online business. However, they don't have the expertise, they don't have the experience, they don't know where to go to, how to start, who to reach up, what software do they need, what platform, what products they need, and things like that. So basically, people who are really, really new to doing a business, novices, connect with us saying that, hey, we see you guys are doing some kind of a business. Can you let us know what is it, what's about it? And I think that's a good starting point for us, because there is almost about 163,000 people in our global community right now who have joined the business 6 years ago, or from people who are joining us as we speak right now. So ours is a global platform where we teach people, from scratch to how to set up a business from zero, and how they can develop it to such a point they can operate it on their own. But the good thing about our global platform is almost 80% of the work is already done. We have the processes, the platform, the marketing tools, the back office function, and also the training resources for anybody who has not done anything, done any business at all. So we have everything set up. It's been working for the last 6 or 7 years successfully, and our business owners from global different backgrounds, they are running their business successfully. So people who are interested in starting a business but did not know how to do it, they come to the right place when they get in touch with us, when they contact us, because we have something that is already running successfully. So it's a matter of us onboarding new people, help them learn about it from wherever they want to do it. Absolutely, you don't need to have any prior business experience at all. We have a kind of a structure where there is a mentor, there is a coach, so that we can continuously support our new business owners, or people who want to be business owners. We can support them. So basically, we are not in the business of selling any product or services. In the sense, none of the people who follow us on social media will ever see us promoting or advertising a product or a service. We don't do that. We don't promote any specific products, but then our global business has a structure. There's product involved, it's already decided. People don't have to waste their time trying to figure out what should I sell. Everything is set up, as I said, automated 80%. It's a matter of onboarding people and helping them become business owners. So what we do is, rather than going behind actively selling stuff, pestering our neighbors and relatives or friends and family, what we do is that we are using attraction marketing to attract people to us. And what we also do is that we promote the business opportunity, or opportunity of becoming a global digital business owner. We are promoting the opportunity rather than promoting or advertising any product or sale. So the sales part is basically supported and managed by our global team. What we do is that we support people and onboard them and help them become online business owners.
Yes, thank you very much, brother, on that. So I think Sister Fatima, from your side a little bit, and Sister Zinia, maybe I'll add a little bit on that. So Sister Fatima, briefly.
Sure. I think Brother Amin covered it all, but I'll try to add something to it. So yeah, like Brother Amin said, we only take care of the social media marketing aspect, and that too, we're not promoting any products or services. All we are doing is just creating awareness about this business opportunity, that if there are people, like Sister Zinia, she had little kids and her priorities changed, or any other mom who are, or a busy professional who wants to earn extra on the side, right? So that there is this opportunity which is very flexible. You only need like an hour or two in your day, and that too, you don't need it in together. It could be in small parts throughout the day. So just letting people know that this is a business that can be done as a side hustle or as a full time, and it does not require you to have any experience or any technical background, and people from all walks of life are in this business. So just, I think, letting everybody know that there is this opportunity available if they want to come and check it out, and giving them a way to come learn about it is kind of what we are doing. Just being on social media, we choose whichever platform we want to be on, and people come to us, and if they want to know about it, we just direct them to the resources available. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. Over to you, Sister Zinia.
Thank you very much, yeah, Sister Fatima and Brother Amin has actually covered everything. But I'll just add a little more from my perspective as a stay-at-home mom. For me, it was a little different. I'll just say because I have had little professional experience, so I had little understanding about this. But then, if I talk about stay-at-home moms who have just directly been homemakers all their lives, for them, this is definitely an amazing opportunity because we get everything. Everything is taught from the scratch. This is very important. So it caters the needs of people of all types, whether it's a stay-at-home mom, homemakers who have never been exposed to any sort of source of income, or who has been at home all their lives. So the way the system is designed, the video-based training, everything is actually kept. I feel that it's designed keeping everybody in mind. So that is really one very helpful thing. And how it's run, the global support and everything that we get. Like what I always say is that I never have to compromise on my priorities. So this business really respects your priority, and lets it work as on your own terms. So it doesn't have any deadline, no stress, nothing. You just run it as per your convenience, and as long as you're 18 and up. This is very important, that I feel they're above 18 years. And just the support that you have and everything. And because there is no selling, this was another major reason why I was in here, because with kids at home, I definitely can't keep inventories at my home. Never, it was never possible for me. This is one of the best thing for me, that I just run it from anywhere and every time I want it, because I have nothing to take care of at home in terms of the business products or something like that. So this is one very important thing for me as well. So this is what I think was one of the best thing for me.
All right, thank you, sister. I think the Remington probably got disconnected for a while again and may come back. So from my side, yes, Sister Fatima, we try to create awareness. From what I want to often say to people that look, 20 years back the world was different. It's not possible like what we are doing right now, talking to four people from four different countries. In fact, it wouldn't have been possible. The point is the technology has evolved, but often we as humans we are reluctant to evolve accordingly or take advantage of the things. I think who's that I mean is internet connection has got some issues. I think it's going to be back. So let me add and then I'll keep on talking. So here's that. All right, so here's that. So yeah, so as technology evolve, often we are reluctant to evolve. So social media, it started, I think, almost, I think, 2005, 6. So like already 18, 19 years in the social media age has started. A lot of us have started a little bit early. A lot of people got awareness. Okay, well, this is what we could do with social media. Keep connected to friends and families. All these things. Now, people now in 2023, I would say there are 3 billion users, and people are anyways using social media. The digital space is ruling the world. It is significantly in every sector. We are in today's world. We are doing everything in the digital space, talking to somebody in WhatsApp, or reading newspaper. We don't buy paper-based newspaper anymore. Watch it, read it in the e-version, electronic version, I mean the internet version. Similarly, people, I think, hardly go to movies theater anymore. I mean, they watch it in YouTube, like, or probably Netflix. So things have changed. People often, I think, lot of people also watches television nowadays because they watch it. And radio, forget about it. Radio is not there. So the point is, in this technological world, people are anyways doing everything, but when it comes to business, it's just, I think, a block of their mind. They don't realize the true potential of it, that how it could empower them and how it could help them generate incomes, because they are still in a mindset of, okay, the work has to be, you wake up at like 7:30 and then get ready and then go at 9 a.m., do your hard work for 8, 10 hours grind, and then come back and then eat something and sleep. So this is the block that people have. But the point is working smart, earning smart with a high income skill from the online space. This is what we are trying to educate. That's what I often say, that this is a very high income skill, and you're anyways using the social media space. We help you actually, you take advantage of that same time so that you can make the most out of it and learn a very good skill that is going to last for your lifetime, and you can leave it to your next generation. And to start that, it's not a rocket science. It's a very simple skill. If you're coachable, you can learn it, and we provide you everything that is needed. It's a complete package for you. The only thing you have to do is marketing, and that is not so difficult either. So we teach you and train you how to do the marketing part on your chosen social media platform, on a time, from a time and place of your choice. And I myself is probably a good example. I started in Australia. I brought it back here in Bangladesh, and then when I go back to Australia again, inshallah, I'll be able to run it from there. So I think that the next question that, I mean, you could ask the next question if you have the next question.
Yes, sorry. I think there's some NBN broadband maintenance happening in around area, so my network is not really stable today. So hopefully it will get fixed sooner. So quick question to Sister Zenia. I mean, um, as a mother who's like who needs to spend a lot of time with your children, right? I mean, in our global community, there's the hundreds and thousands of people, who are very busy with their lives doing normal things. As part of a business owner in our global community, as a mother who's very kind of busy with the kids, how does your typical kind of a day as a business owner happen? In the sense, a lot of people think that they don't have enough time to do a business, that they have to spend hours and hours. Some people think, like like you're running a restaurant, you have to like work 14 hours or 15 hours per day and things like that. What's your experience so far? How does your typical day, with regards to running your business, how do you spend your typical day?
So, as the brother Anna also mentioned earlier, it largely works on automation. This is a very big advantage for us in this business because of how the hard work is done by this system. The best thing I can do is like get things done ahead of time for me, like how we have the posts ready ahead of time. We just get that done. So things keep running at the back end even when I'm not presently doing that. Like schedule my posts ahead of time, and then this is one very big important thing for me because it's very difficult when you have kids and you can't really set a particular time to get the work related to business done. They can cry anytime, they want to eat anytime. So this thing is like really helpful for me. And just because the flexibility of time that I have in this business, I really don't pick up any particular time to get it running. As long as I know I have my kids around, because the whole purpose of doing this business are my children, my big why. So I actually run my business along with them. So when they're around with me, I just come forward and talk to people about my business, because I have nothing to sell. I don't sit showing my products, nothing to talk about my products. It's basically about the business I need to talk to about. And why I largely promote it for especially for the mother community, is because they think they need to get the kids to sleep, okay, and then get somebody to take care of them to run this business. No, it doesn't work that way.
Hmm.
While your kids
Yeah.
are playing, you just come forward and talk a bit about your business. I address queries while my kids are playing around, because it's just in the online space. I don't have to go somewhere to talk to somebody. It's right on my phone. And because this is a global community, a global business, the time doesn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, sometimes the day and night does, but then that's really too minor to even consider for me. And
Absolutely.
and obviously the schedule, there is no schedule when I will have to run it, as like Sister Fatima said, that yeah, 1 to 2 hours in a day, I can do it in segments. I don't sit around fix a time when I'm going to do it. I just run it whenever it works for me. So these are some of the flexibility and the advantage of this business that really helps, people those who are very busy with their other profession, to run it as a side hustle, or for somebody like myself who's not working and is completely at home and running this as the primary source of income. So these are really big advantages I feel in this business.
Thank you, Sister Zenia. I think that the flexibility and being able to, enjoy that flexibility around our children is the biggest blessing in this business. You can still run the business while your kids are doing sports, they are doing their swimming lessons, or they are playing in the playground. You can still, I mean, as long as you have your smartphone, your business is carried on a smartphone, right? You can do it virtually from anywhere in the world while um, getting along with your normal day-to-day life. Brother Milo.
I think we're just sort of fixing it. So let's discuss a few more issues. So I think this is over to Sister Fatima. So Sister Fatima, could you just enlighten our viewers on the community and what are the personal developmental programs that we have? So how it help you? I mean, obviously you've got mentor and coach, but this is a huge global community from all parts of the world, from different backgrounds. So how it is helping you and our platform, the business opportunities. And so then maybe Sister Zinia, Brother Amin, and then I'll add something and then I'll close the session. So starting with Sister Fatima.
Yeah, so for our community, because this is a global business, right? We are all over the world. There's people from every place. when you come into the community, I think we're at 163,000 right now. You're going to find people like you from the same place, maybe, the one who speak the same maybe mother tongue like you, and you just connect with them. And because all of us are working towards maybe improving a part of our life, there's some reason that we're in here, and we're all committed to succeed. And that bonds everybody, and everyone's very helpful. What's so different about this community is that it's not competitive like you would see in any other business, but here everybody's supportive, because it's like if you help other person, you're kind of helping yourself too, because you're learning. You are also you're cheering them on, and when it's your turn, they cheer you on. It's kind of really a nice, supportive community. And we do have our, mentor or a coach assigned, but if they're not available or for some other reason, you can reach out and talk to anybody. They're all willing to help. And I have gained so many friendships through this community in the past 2 years. Like I've met people like virtually in person, and it's just been amazing coming to see, all these people who are so much, I feel like me, in terms of like what our vision is, and that kind of brings us together. And in terms of personal growth, because in this business, yes, we all did come in for something to do with, a financial reason, but there is a personal growth aspect as well, because we have a training that helps us grow, like our mindset, our confidence. And when you see people in the community achieve, all these milestones, or they're doing well, then that gives you the motivation to keep going and grow as a person as well, just learning from others, because we have people in this business for past 6 years, and we have people from all walks of life, and they have different experiences, different knowledge, and they're willing to share it. So you learn from kind of the subject matter experts, if you call them. And we do have our masterminds every week where they come and share their knowledge and tell how to be a better business owner, a better entrepreneur, and how to run your business nicely, in the best way possible. So yeah, like I can keep going on about the community, but it's just been amazing. I'm so happy to be a part of it. Sister Zenia, if you want to add something.
Yeah, Sister Fatima, I totally agree with what you are saying. It's the community. It's so motivating community. And for almost a year, what I've actually loved very much about this is that, people, those who are like really successful in this business right now, they talk about how their life were initially, So they don't really hide anything out there that I'm successful, just like, because this is something we don't get, it's not a get overnight rich scheme. So they really make sure that this is a truth, that they all have come from really different struggles of their life, and how they have achieved success over time. Because what we see, social media, some things what I show, you see that it's like that, but the community is so transparent about their life, that that they are real people, they have problems, they have their struggles, and how they are fighting against them to achieve success. So the transparency is very important. And yes, everybody is very helpful, irrespective of if they are in your team or they are not. The community is open, the amazing masterminds where we learn from the experts, they are so open with their experiences, they share everything, so that people can utilize that for their success. So because they don't hide what has worked for them. So because we all believe that if I help you, we both grow together. So that is really visible in this community. And any part of the world you are, everybody has the same thing. Yeah, the financial need is there for everybody, but then nobody really holds back themselves. If they know something, they say or they suggest will help you. So that helping nature is very prominent in this business.
Yeah, I think the two sisters basically explained everything. There's hardly anything for me to add. I was checking before we start the conversation. We have 162,800 members from around the world, right? There's a lot of people, a lot of knowledge base. It's an ocean of knowledge, and our global members are not stingy with sharing their knowledge. What had worked for them, they are sharing with us in our masterminds as well. I mean, even if you didn't know someone personally, if you still asked a question, ask for help, our people will help anybody, even if they're a total stranger. So that's the beauty of our community. um, One good thing is whoever is joining us, they want to start their global business, they don't have to struggle all by themselves. We have things that is already established. We just need to, set up the business, learn, set it up from zero, and add our personal flavor into the business, and then run it the way we want to run it. I want to tell people that this is not a business that you're working for someone else. It is your own business. You invest, you run it the way you want it, but we help you throughout, and we have the knowledge and the know how to help you as well. So take advantage of this opportunity and don't try to boil the ocean all by yourself. We've already done it. We have thousands of success stories. Learn from them. It's already there. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's easy as plugging yourself in and learning it and setting up and run it. We teach everything that you want to be successful in the business. Over to you, Brother Mino.
Uh, Thank you very much, Brother Amin, Mr. Fatima, for your insights, Mr. Junior, for being here with us and sharing your insights as well. So I'll now wrap up the session from my side, just a few words. So yes, this is a global community. You meet so many people. I've seen this community grow just in front of my eyes, and this is incredible because people from all parts of the world are working together, very respectful to each other, and they are very the people who are much knowledgeable in the community. They share their knowledge to the weekly masterminds, and and there is no competition. That's another good part because I work and live in different parts of the world, and I've seen how could office politics be, but there isn't anything here in this online space. This is completely different. So. And the other thing is it's personal growth. Yes, we help people here to develop an entrepreneur mindset, and that is very important. Obviously, we come from different backgrounds, and mostly probably have worked for someone else. Now, working for ourselves, it's a little bit mind switch. And as I said, that's where people struggle because that's where they struggle to take decisions. That's where they struggle to understand or perceive the true power of the social media and internet to run a business from their convenience. Because still, when it's about business, that's what people think. They think, okay, it's a big business about product, selling something. What do you sell? When you say that you don't sell anything, then it takes some time for them to understand. So uh, it is a business opportunity for you to take. That's what I say, that it is for you to take if you really want. And then this is one whole package for you, and you have to take your own decision. So how we all took our decision, we started by watching a free webinar, and I'm just gonna put the links here. Just give me a moment. So we hold a live webinar at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. PST on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There are 4 different links. You can go in either of these, register with your name and email, and then we're gonna send you the link for the webinar. If you can't join the live one, you can watch the replay webinar as well at your own time after watching the webinar. You can do your research, do your due diligence. You can watch multiple episodes, and then also there is another avenue we have got that we can give you access to our VIP private Facebook group of entrepreneurs where you will be able to see their income, much more information regarding the business. So after exploring these two things, you could then take an informed decision whether it is for you or not, and we'll be more than happy to help. So that's where I'm going to leave for today. Wherever you are, stay safe and stay blessed. And Assalamu alaikum, and have a lovely Sunday.
Alaikum
Thank
salam.
you.
Take care all.
Thank you, everybody.